One of the reasons why you should never believe anything you see on social media. It's all fake. It's all a fugazi. Because have a look at this.
Oh! He needs some milk.
What the hell is even that?
Why do women record themselves at the gym? You want to film content? Do it at home. The world does not revolve around you. Speaking of that, take a look at this. Congratulations on being a freaking adult. Great job. Somehow making your home purchase about men. How can I once again make this about gender wars? Bro, we live rent-free in her head.
I'm a little person of a course that I can drive.
I'm actually petting a fucking tiger right now. This is insane. Have you guys had any tiger attacks here?
Never.
Never?
Tiger never attack me. Only lady boy attacking me. No
You're
way.
more scared of ladyboys than the tiger, huh?
You're not scared?
No, I'm scared of ladyboys.
Yeah.
You scared of ladyboys?
Convo went from tiger to ladyboy. Tiger 0, ladyboy 1. And remember, Thailand is like a box of chocolates. Cause you never know which one has the nuts. And be careful, because the ladyboys are everywhere. Even America.
Meanwhile.
Ooh, hello, what's your name? Oh. I tweet. Huh? I tweet. I don't know, man.
All the black queens and the chocolate he's walking by. And he chose the one with the nuts.
Can I just say, you three should be models.
Oh, thanks.
Dude, you're ratchet.
Are you taking pictures or videos?
I got a video of you. You're ratchet. This isn't nothing against y'all. This is because I know my friend. And I know she's going to want a video of this. And you're taking my hair clip with you to jail? No, you can have it. Remember me.
I love you.
I love you too. I'm weak.
Hey, free me. I ain't wearing clothes. I ain't wearing good.
I will. You know it.
This girl was way too chill. That's a very rare occasion. Because guys, most of these girls have absolutely no chill. Have a look at this.
Men don't have a say in women's sex life.
Do you think the sexual empowerment of women in any way contributes to their own objectification?
No.
Does the fact that porn and OnlyFans exist prove that women are okay being objectified as long as they're getting paid?
No. It means that we can use our body the way that we want to without men's control.
Do you consider sex work to be real work?
Yes. Yes. And if you don't, you suck.
Why are women more accepting of women who can sell sex, but are less likely to accept a man who can buy it?
Because it's empowering to be able to do what you want with your body when you want to be able to do it.
But isn't that like shaming your own customers?
No.
Well, how can you be a victim of your own product?
Because it's my fucking body. My body, my choice. My body, my choice.
In a gynocentric society, feminism is practiced as an infantilizing, rebellious-driven ideology that's meant to defy the men at every opportunity, even at their own detriment. Why does she keep blinking like that? Guys, you can tell a lot about a person's body language by the way they're blinking. Now let's get off topic. I need you guys to listen to this and remember it, because we are going to use this as a reference later on in the video.
One of the fastest ways to get a read on another human being is how often they're blinking. And if a person is blinking fast, it's a sign of high stress. If they're blinking really slow, it's a sign of focus. So if I talk to a psychopath in an interrogation room or in a business negotiation, and they're very focused on prey, their blink rate will almost be a 0 because they're going to manipulate somebody. You see a blink rate drop, that's the most interested person in the room. The reasons that blink rate is so reliable is that it's unconscious. We don't realize the shifts in blink rate, and we don't manually control it very well. When a person becomes successful or they become a failure, you can look at 3 factors every single time to determine why someone was successful or why they failed. Their level of self-mastery, their level of observation, like can they read the room, and their level of communication. Can they speak influentially? Can they communicate in a persuasive way that moves?
Now, to get back on topic and to further elaborate, sex work isn't real work. It's objectively just prostitution with another name. Now, what happens if men don't want to pay for it anymore? They will all be cooked. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen because there are too many simps out there. Because look at all these Disciple the Soy lining up for Lily Phillips' cream gobbling Olympics. Cream gobblers. The men, all these Disciple the Soy participating in the Lily Phillips cream gobbling Olympics is worse than Lily Phillips itself. Guys, in a world filled of degeneracy, rebel against it like this.
I know you're tired of loving with nobody to love. Nobody, so just grab somebody.
To go by Christy?
No.
Okay, so you used to do escorting.
No.
The plot thickens.
No.
Look, it might not be 100% confirmed here, but the same people who sent me the video, it's your matching tattoo. They're also claiming that you were involved in escorting.
I don't know why somebody would be claiming that.
In which you were charging $1,800 for a 1-hour coffee date, $3,000 for a lunch date, $5,000 for a dinner date, $8,000 for an overnight date, plus $500 trip to the islands, $500 plus for couples. Are you also going to deny this also?
Yeah.
So you were not involved in escorting at all?
Escort.
Now remember the blinking video I showed you guys? When she was asked the question, she didn't blink at all, which tells us she was trying to manipulate the situation. Blatantly lying with a straight face, it is a clear sign of a sociopath. Don't ever mess with the internet. They'll get you, and they'll get you every single time. Now, my African brother from another mother, can you come preach to the gospel for us?
On the left side of a woman's brain, there is nothing right. And on the right side of a woman's brain, there is nothing left.
Good morning to everybody who is not in the U.S. military. Good morning to everybody who is sitting at home and not on soil that doesn't belong to them, fighting a war for a country that doesn't care about them. I hope you go over there and get your little brain all scrambled up with PTSD and then come back here and see how much the United States cares about you, Pookie. See how much they care about you when you come back with, oh, I'm so sad. I piss my pants every time I see a falafel stand in Manhattan. Let's see how much the VA cares about you. Let's see what they tell you to do with your little broken brain from going over to fight a war that's not yours. They're going to tell you to try breathing exercises because the U.S. government does not give a fuck about you once you cannot die for them. Once you're done, once you're a shell, they don't care about you. What did I say on Z-Way that one time? Yeah, I think that still stands as there. Yeah.
I think Mia Khalifa means PTS. Because she's taking up all the D's. You know, even if she's right about the Matrix not caring about veterans, it doesn't make it right wishing PTSD upon them.
I had a plan for side. I had 2 kids when I was ready for it. I used to fish a lot in fresh water. So I knew a place where there was a lot of alligators. And I thought to myself, I could go down there one night and just jump in the river, and the alligators will take care of me. I think a lot of victims, if they'll stop and think, I thought about my kids. They'll be going to school, and the kids will be asked, what happened to your daddy? If I do it, all it'll do is satisfy me, but it won't satisfy nobody else that knows me. So that kind of went by the wayside.
PTSD is a real thing. Nobody should ever look how profound of an effect it has. This man kept himself together. Mission accomplished, sir. God bless him and his family.
It's been like 5 years since I've done a cartwheel, so I want to see if I can still do one. Rate me.
I caught you again. Go to the fucking gym. If I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. I'm gonna come over.
Wait, that guy just walking so casually? That's a psycho.
Doesn't she know that after you're soaked, you can't get more soaked? Bro, either this man is on top of the world or his world is falling apart.
Do you view democracy as an American value, something that's very important to the fabric of this country?
No. Where is democracy in the U.S. Constitution?
Oh, okay. So are you...
No, hold on. Where is the word democracy?
I don't think the word democracy is in the Constitution.
So where is the word democracy in any of the founding fathers?
A lot of the founding fathers had extremely elitist viewpoints around who should...
No, hold on. I just want to... You said the word democracy, so I want to get back to our roots.
Yes.
Where is democracy mentioned? In the Federalist Papers, the Constitution, or the Declaration?
I think it's good that this country has moved away from things that were explicitly believed by the founding
in the Federalist
fathers.
Papers, and it's mentioned negatively as a problem. So you asked me, is democracy a fundamental American value? I say no.
Okay.
Because I go back to our roots.
Do you...
Hamilton, Madison, and Jay...
Oh, I know that Hamilton was anti-democracy.
No, well, hold on,
these
let me
people
finish.
thought that people should be owned as
I want to be
property.
clear. I am pro-representative government,
okay,
but I'm not pro-democracy. That's a big difference, and that distinction's important. But you asked very specifically about democracy, which is not an American value. It never has been and never should be.
She won't shut up long enough to listen. Ignorance and arrogance is a deadly combination. There is nothing more dangerous than an idiot with confidence.
Hey, you gotta get your ass off the apples, man. You got your ass on the apples, man.
I was gonna tell somebody don't buy those apples. I farted on them.
Congressman Perry, do you trust Trump's national security team to keep our war plans top secret?
Do you trust your mother every night to fix your hot pockets and make sure your Game Boy is turned on?
This has been a point of pride for you that you didn't do a 4-year degree. And
Because I represent most of the country. You guys have become so college credentialed and educated that you guys snobbishly look on the muscular class of this country. The people that kept things afloat and running during COVID. Yeah, I mean, the majority of the country didn't go to Harvard, Princeton, Yale, Stanford, Caltech, or Cal Berkeley, right?
Are you arguing for the disestablishment, the end of higher education?
I think it's going to happen no matter what. Am I advocating for the end of the pursuit of learning? Of course not. That's one of my big critiques, is that at a lot of these schools, they're not pursuing what is good, true, and beautiful. It's become the oppression Olympics and a weaponized complaint seminar of people sitting in the circle and finding out who's been offended the most that day.
Some would argue $1 million more in lifetime earnings, more likely to get married, less likely to get divorced, more likely to be civically engaged with college degrees. And you would say
all of those is true. It's just not everyone that goes to college graduates. The national graduation rate.
41% drop.
Yeah, 41% dropout. Exactly right. The numbers are true at the highest income. So about 10% of kids that go to college stretch out the averages to be really, really high. You go to Cal to go study North African lesbian poetry,
is that an actual degree there?
You tell me, Governor.
I don't know. We funded, but I'm not sure that's one of the courses.
See, the fact you don't know, it should be like, no way. But if the fact it's a maybe, we got some problems.
Charlie Kirk just showed us how much of a chameleon Gavin Newsom is. He'll say anything for a vote or just to look cool. Gavin Newsom is beyond insufferable. And these are the consequences we have to pay voting for these types of people. Take a look.
I'm in downtown LA, Skid Row, and I want to point out a few things that's gone on here in the past few years. In 2023, Gavin Newsom set aside $750 million to build tiny homes for people just like this that are surrounding by me. Somehow that money is gone. In 2019, they set aside $24 billion to go towards the homeless. Somehow that money is gone. It's unaccounted for. I want to talk about a few politicians from here. One is Nancy Pelosi. She's been serving these people since 2007. Her net worth is over $120 million. Another person here, Maxine Waters, she's been serving the people here in California since 1990. Her net worth is over $10 million. And Gavin Newsom, who knows what his net worth is, but we know he is building a $9 million home in San Francisco, California. Their leaders, the leaders of California, they failed these people here in Los Angeles and in California. California has actually been one of the highest states in America that people have fled from. Over 66 million people have left California in the last few years, and yet Gavin Newsom, he's out there holding a podcast when he should be working on his state. He might be making a run for it in 2028, and I hope people remember this that's behind me.
The $1 million question is, I want to know where all that money is going. Look here. The Babylon Bee gets it.
Living in California, I'm really afraid of what my child's going to be exposed to. I live with a 6-year-old, and every time she comes home, I worry that she's playing dog. She's going to pretend to be a furry someday, or I don't know. I get scared of that stuff, honestly. What do you think is the best way to prevent our children from being influenced from those ideals and growing up with the proper Christian ideals? Even though we keep it in our household, they're still exposed to it outside.
Yeah, first of all, don't send your kids to government schools. That's number one. Number two, have a very robust church life and attend church regularly. Honor God in all that you do. And also, marry a godly man that was willing to defend your kids and to wall off all of the negative, poisonous content that might come after your future children. It's very, very important. And then finally, I don't want to say leave California, but it's getting worse around. The cultural poisons and toxins that are out there is so dreadful. It is so heavy. So that would be my piece of advice for you.
Thank you so much.
And if you are called to be a stay-at-home mom, that's a beautiful thing. You don't have to go into the workforce to be a godly woman. In fact, I recommend being a stay-at-home mom. It's one of the most underappreciated elements of American life. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Make schools teach again, not indoctrinate these wicked ideas. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you guys enjoy the content, don't forget to hit the thank you button. It truly means a lot. I'm out of here, fellas.
Hey, you can't park there. Appreciate you,
Hey, you can't park there. You can't park there.
I don't want you to say it. No, I don't. No, don't do it. Please, if you want me, you won't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it.
Hey, you can't park there.
That's what I said.
Holy shit, you good? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm on the phone.
Yeah, you can't park there. Sorry, bruh. You can't park there. You guys, you can't park there. But you still can't park. Excuse me, you can park here. You can't park there.